Alright, guys, let's keep it moving. Oh, I can't go in there. Probably should gather all the things before I leave. There's definitely a lot of extra loot that I could sell here. Some of that might be useful. Cat potion is finally gone. It's about dang time. Greetings!
Stand your ground!
It's not lock on right now. And there she blows! Oh! Yeah, I might want to get out of the way. Now, one thing I wish they would have incorporated into this game, and you'll see as we go through, is that there really is not a lot of armor selection in the game. There's only, I think, a handful of armor sets, kind of like in the first game. I would have liked some more customization as far as that goes. There's a little bit of it. There's definitely more of it than there was in the first game, but still not quite on the level I would like it to be. You know, I like gathering loot. Loot is fun, but in this game, I'm mostly gathering potion loot. And of course, things like this. They're gonna have orans and some soldiers' orders, whatever that is. Take a look. All forces are to fall back immediately to defend the routes leading to the temple. These positions must be held at all costs. Death to the tyrant. So yeah, here's our blue stripes combat armor. Has 3 equipable slots. That's all stuff we'll deal with later. Not right now. There's some junk over here. I'm gonna go ahead and meditate. Okay, why not? Apparently I cannot meditate here. What about here? Never mind. I was gonna use some potions, but fine. Be that way.
Don't fall back!
I'm down! I think the reason I'm able to kill these guys really easily is that I inherited my stronger weapons from the previous game. Because I did manage to get at least the strongest monster slaying weapon. Though I was a little bit off on getting the actual human slaying weapon, the steel sword. Because I made a mistake. But that's okay. Doesn't really matter all that much. We're gonna get better equipment in this game anyway.
Attack! Death to the tyrant! Death to Vulcan!
Go big or go home!
What a merrier man!
It's actually kind of a tricky fight, considering we weren't able to use potions beforehand for some odd reason. Whoa, little combo swing there. It seems like a highly inefficient attack, however. Oh, Jesus! Get away from me! Give me another Ard. Switch over to Yerden. Hit him with the Yerden! You'll understand why I keep saying that over and over again in a little while. I guess it's not really a little while. That's still a pretty ways away. Come here. Ow, you bastard. At least the Yerden keeps him stunned for a little while. And down he goes. Come over here. I got a little trap on the floor that you apparently can't see. Awesome. I'll come open that in a second. Let me gather fat loots from dead people. All right, got a key. That key is likely for that room we couldn't get into a moment ago. Let's go back there. I turned off that pesky SSAO option, and that seems to be helping my frame rate a little bit. I definitely recommend you turn off SSAO, at least when you're trying to record a game. For some reason, it just does not play nice half the time. Let's see. Pretty sure mine are better. Yep, they're definitely better. Let's see, do we have any other interesting things in here? I do have some enhancements. Some of these might be worth equipping. Do +5 damage. We could increase vitality. Damage bonus on sign. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage with signs right now. However, later in the game, I'll likely use some of these to beef up my fire spells because I like using fire spells. Resistance, not too important. Let's go with the Earthstone. I think you just drag it over. It's been a little while. Give it a damage boost. I don't think you can actually swap these out after you've equipped them, so make sure you make decisions that you're going to be happy with. We'll likely be getting a new weapon before too long, so I'm not that concerned. I would love to let you in. Oh yeah, the switch was in there, derp. I walked right past it. Yeah, it's that thing, I believe. There we go. Open her up. At least I don't have to button mash Q anymore. Kind of like in the Walking Dead games, you just constantly hit Q. Now all I have to do is click like a normal person. Go and talk to Foltest. I'm here for you, King. Greetings, sir.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world.
According to you.
The wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
So does that mean my name is like 15 characters long now? All these titles?
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time, if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Let's do a little bit of convincing. That's what that means. We're going to try to do some mind control.
Where have you taken the children?
Is it not the droids you're looking for?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
How did you know? I could slap him. Let's see, to be a douche or not to be a douche? That is the question. I think I'll be a little bit more of a douche in this one because when I played the game before, I was generally pretty nice. And I imagine most people probably choose the nice options. Take this. That wasn't a slap.
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
It's like a punch in the gut. That probably broke some ribs. That was not a
I've
slap.
seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
You got anything else to say to me?
Witch's trickery.
Raping and pillaging.
Be careful who you spit on.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only mine, then?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm
Should
sure
be
she
fine.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
did. Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
That's a spoiler on the right.
Another word from you and the dragon will...
The dragon's back!
Gotta move! You will not hit me today, dragon. Yeah. Got it just in time. Not too bad. Let's not die here. You're gonna have to go see a dentist now. Bitch. Lost my sword, though. Not cool. I just upgraded that thing.
You saved my
what?
life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher.
So
Within reason, of
confused.
course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Thanks, buddy. I still don't understand why I've got both of my swords again. It's a little confusing. Just a little bit. It's the royal children. This is no time for games.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
I'm just a Witcher, damn.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie,
That's not my father.
but it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Oh, snap. And so it begins. Got some pretty good reflexes to jump on that one so quickly. Yeah, not quick enough though. Got another Gears of War guy, and he's a Witcher too. So that is the second assassination attempt, and this one was successful by another Witcher. Quite a mystery. Probably something that will be uncovered during the game. Jumped a long way down. Oh, this is bad. So I'm assuming that is how we got to where we are now. The title of the game is fitting, Assassins of Kings.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the killer monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Skoyatel.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Skoyatel helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Ves!
A little confused about why this guy trusts me so much.
Bring us food and drink.
She doesn't say much, does she?
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Ves is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Skoyatel. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perish, including the witches Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Ves!
There will be many a song sung about to Rob.
Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
Ballads will be sung high and low about to Rob,
I'll take the key.
the Witcher Slayer, with his pitchfork of death.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Your back's looking a little rough there, buddy. Yeah.